Okay, welcome back if you're new. No, wait, if you're not new, and welcome if you're new. I'm still very sick, or I was still pretty sick. Mostly just having a cold. And right now, yeah, as you can see, I'm drawing in my sketchbook, as always. Until I reach 500 subscribers, I'll make a video every day, which will like be an art video, and usually it'll be a sketchbook video. Maybe something else if I have the time to do so. Yeah. So today, if you remember from yesterday's video, I was going to take my driving test today, and I did. And sadly, I did not pass my driving test. And in Denmark, it's much different than in the U.S. And that's one thing. And the funny thing about it was like, yeah, you get to drive with your driving teacher. Like you have a teacher, and then you have a lady or a man who is, licensed by the state to check if you're like actually good enough. Because yeah, that's just how it is. So I was driving with my driving teacher, and it was going great. Like everything was going amazingly, and it was so nice. And then I had to and I was a bit nervous there, but I wasn't nervous. But when I sat in the car with the instructor lady, you know the lady who has to check if I'm good enough to get my driving license, I just got nervous. And first she asked me some questions about the specifics of the car or cars in general, and that went flawless. And then we started driving, and wasn't really that many things. Like I did really good actually. Like I did most of the things right. And it's just I had to do this what exercise. This thing. I had to drive reverse around a corner, and I hit the curb, not very hard. Like I hit it lightly, but I hit the curb, and you're not allowed to do that. And then I had to try again, and I still hit the curb, which wasn't good. It's still I still personally think it's a useless exercise, because when have you ever had to drive around a curb? Like that's just my question. And secondly, I also just had some more things like where, so, small. I had some small things, and then the one big thing, which was driving around the curb. But all in all, it was not a complete fail, because I still I didn't succeed, but I didn't fail completely. Like most of the things, I actually did pretty well, which is great. So I just have to wait some time to get my next you know driving test, behind the wheel test, whatever it's called, and that's on the 2nd of October, which means it's in a month, which is completely and utterly insane. And it's not because I picked it to be there. There's literally just not any tests until then, like available tests until then, unless like somebody gets sick or can't make it that day that they were originally, able to get it. So I'm kind of hoping that someone will let me take their place. Like, well, not let me, but will not be able to take their own place, so I can take it. But again, also having a month to like get better, and it's not because I need to get more better really. Like there's not much more to do, but it's just yeah, it's the little things that matter, and that I wouldn't say lacking, but I just need to get better at, and that's okay. Also, if you watched this far, you should definitely consider liking and subscribing, because I really appreciate it and it helps me out a lot. And as I said, I'm trying to reach my goal of 500 subscribers, and that would be very cool if you wanted to be on the journey. And then you would know when I make new videos, which would just be cool. Yeah, if you like it, you can stay. Yeah. What more to talk about? And then after that, we had like this lady. Like I got back to school, and we had this like some lady from a university or something. Like she was a PhD in child psychology and stuff, and she seemed very nice. And she had this presentation about the internet and children's mind and TikTok and all this TikTok brain and how like we are, you know, we are becoming less and less focused. Like generally people can't focus as long, and people like they need constant stimulation to the brain to be able to focus on something. And that's like fair, like we all know that. And that's the problem, it just got hella boring because it's not anything new, like we have heard it so many times. But the main problem with like, you know, talking about things like that is just because you can't do anything. Like you can't make people do anything, they have to do it themselves. Like if I want to stop using TikTok as much, I have to do it. It's not a societal problem. Like that's a personal problem, you know? Like of course, and it is bad that people have no more attention span. Like that their attention span is literally 10 seconds. That's shit. That's very, very bad. But that's just how it is. And I'm like, I don't like the way TikTok works. I don't like it. I much rather like how YouTube and long form content work and movies and stuff. And you know, she was very nice, but Jesus, it was boring. It was so boring, man. But yeah, we got through it, and you know there was cake and coffee after because it was also like a family thing. Like some you could invite your family, and I didn't know that, and I didn't even want to invite my family because they had work. Like I'm thinking, who like at 2 o'clock on a Friday afternoon has the time to take to your kid's school? Like most people like they work until like I don't know 5, like 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 4 something like something like that, you know. So yeah, that's mostly my day. Also, I made this cool drawing. I actually like it a lot, and yeah, I want to say thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you comment or anything else. Yeah. Bye bye.